Oh hey, I didn't see you there. I'm DG from the DG Show, and you're watching the DG Show on YouTube. Dun, 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 dun. Hey man, we did Disney Channel. Now it's time for Nickelodeon. Ranking all these Nickelodeon shows that I personally have watched. I might have me missing some, but these are all the ones that I can think of off the top of my head, basically, that I watched from that 2015, 2012, mainly 2015 when I was watching it, but I did a lot of reruns of the OGs, Kenan and Kel, Drake and Josh, even iCarly. I wasn't really around then, Zoe 101. My generation was the Henry Dangers, Thundermans, Haunted Hathaways, Sam and Cats. You know what I'm saying? That's more my Hunter Street. But yeah, as you can see, we got all these Nickelodeon shows right here. Now it's time to rank them. First, Kenan and Kel, one of the OGs, right? There's nothing wrong with Kenan and Kel, bro. I gotta say, Kenan and Kel, amazing intro, amazing characters. It's just like different from everything because it's like they're black and it's like very relatable. It's just so funny the dumb shit they be doing, bro. Like, bro, who loves orange soda? Real shit, bro. Kel loves orange soda, right? Is it true? I do. Ooh. Hey man, I feel like, bro, you gotta put Kenan and Kel S tier, bro. Drake and Josh, same thing. Kenan and Kel, basically like the white version, bro. But I would honestly say Drake and Josh is better than Kenan and Kel. Even though like Kenan and Kel is more for the black community, obviously. I gotta say Drake and Josh is S tier for sure. I think it's better than Kenan and Kel, bro. Like Drake and Josh is more like different. I feel like Kenan and Kel is more like the same plot every episode. It's like the same kind of flow of things every episode. Same thing with Drake and Josh too, but Drake and Josh is like, it's different. iCarly S tier too. It's just getting better and better so far. S tier better than Drake and Josh and Kenan and Kel. Shouldn't even have to be questioned. Ah. Ooh, my toothbrush is pissing me off. Next, we got Zoe 101. Zoe 101, if you never seen it, I know a lot of people probably never seen it. Everybody I know have seen iCarly, Drake and Josh, Kenan and Kel. If you've never seen Zoe 101, it's about this girl. She goes to this boarding school and, has a bunch of friends. It's her boy Chase who has a crush on her. Develops the Zoe 102 movie. Honestly, was pretty mid, I will say. The plot didn't seem like shit. It kind of seemed like another episode, longer episode. The budget seemed low in the movie, but Zoe 101, the show, amazing. I remember that one of the first episodes when they was playing basketball. That shit looks so. I watched it back like a little while ago. It was filmed so terribly, but Zoe 101 is amazing. I gotta give it 8 tier for now. Big Time Rush. Oh my gosh, what y'all know about Big Time Rush, bro? All the songs, the sound effects from Big Time Rush, like, just hit different, bro. Like, I remember middle of the day, towards the getting nighttime. This is why I was watching Big Time Rush. Middle of the day toward around 7 p.m. when it's starting to get dark. Not quite dark yet, but starting to get there. I'm watching Big Time Rush. Big Time Rush, goated, bro. S tier, bro. Right behind iCarly, bro. Right behind iCarly, Big Time Rush. And if you don't agree with me, bro, you tripping. You don't know ball. Next, we got Sam and Cat. Sam and Cat, obviously the spinoff of iCarly and Victorious. People didn't think Sam and Cat was gonna do good, but it actually did good. Even with the whole beef with Jeanette McCurdy and with Ariana Grande. But Sam and Cat was a golden show, bro. I love the intro. I'm never that far, no matter where you are. Believing in the truth. I'll be no matter what they say. Yeah, as long as we can do it for you. Ooh, I would never say never. As long as we keep it together. When you live in a dream, you know what it means when you can't let it change your mind. It's a lifestyle we prove, we still make the rule. It's all gonna be just fine, just fine. You and me, we're gonna be just fine. You and me, we're gonna be just fine. Bro, I don't know nothing about that, bro. Sam and Cat, a brand new episode of Sam and Cat. I got my pizza rolls. I'm gonna bust that shit down. Watching a new episode of Sam and Cat back in the day, bro. I remember when Sam and Cat first aired, when I watched it, and she got in that truck, in the dumpster truck, bro. It was just so peak, bro. Peak life. The blue soda episode, that was the golden episode, bro. When they got stuck in the safe. That was golden episode. Even the box episode when she was damn, the red bitch hair bitch name was stuck in the box, and it was like in real life she was like just doing shows and shit, bro. It's definitely an A tier show. I low-key put it. I feel like I can't put it above Zoe 101, but I feel like I could watch it more. Right now, I could watch Sam and Cat more than I can watch Zoe 101, but all time Zoe 101 is better. I gotta give respect what it's due. Next, Haunted Hathaways, bro. A very 2014, 2015 show around my era of Nickelodeon. And of course I want to have some type of bias towards it because I watched it growing up. Haunted Hathaways, bro. Haunted Hathaways. Bro, goated show right here. Benjamin Flores Jr., the other black dude, the Yeety girl that was in some stuff. The white girl, the other white girl, bro. Golden show. When they went, I remember when Frankie and them, they went to the Ghost World. That shit was a golden episode. The Thundermist and Haunted Hathaways crossover. Golden crossover, bro. Haunted Hathaways is about like a smooth 89, 88 overall. Can't. Now it's not that. I'm gonna say like an 86. 86 overall for Haunted Hathaways. I'm giving it a B tier for now. I gotta be fair in these rankings. There's a lot of competition. Everything can't be ranked too high. Next, we got the Thundermist. Thundermist is like, I believe, okay, this is a hot take about the Thundermist. I genuinely believe that the Thundermist is an overrated show. Yes, it is very, very good. I feel like it did good for its time because of when it got uploaded. It was around that time Henry Danger was really popping off, and we all know Henry Danger's go to show. You know what I'm saying? So they come, around the same time, around that Nickelodeon doing that type of, superhero, type of thing, and it just kind of boosted it, bro. So I think the Thundermist is definitely overrated, but it's not bad. It's definitely, I gotta give it an A tier. I say it's an A tier, but a lot of people I think will put it at an S tier. I do think it's better than Zoe 101 and Sam and Cat though. Next, we got Every Which Way. Now, a lot of y'all don't remember this show, bro. I don't think it actually had a lot of seasons, if I'm not mistaken. I think it had like 5, 6 seasons, if I'm not mistaken. It's definitely something you have to watch as a kid, because I tried to go back and rewatch it, and I just couldn't do it. It was pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty terrible. It was a hard watch, but as a kid, it was so goated. She was trying to hide her powers. She would learn to control her powers as a witch, and all the characters were so interesting. And then with Matt, it was Jax and what's the other dude name? They was beefing over her and having a competition, bro. And then she got a twin. When she had that clone or that evil side of her, it reminded me of the episode of My Babysitter's Vampire when the same thing happened to Sarah, bro. What y'all know about that? Y'all don't know ball like me, bro. Y'all don't know ball like me, bro. Y'all don't know about Every Which Way. You watching it, don't know about Every Which Way. Anybody's watching it, real stuff, bro. Just for that alone, cause I'm basing these rankings off of like nostalgic. Could I watch it now? Just any little detail that I can. I gotta put Every Which Way in like the low B, high B, low A tier category in my opinion. Next, Henry Danger. Henry Danger, in my opinion, is arguably the best Nickelodeon show ever. Right? It might not be the best, but it's definitely top. It's top like 3. In my opinion, you gotta have iCarly. You gotta have iCarly. You gotta either have iCarly or Victorious. You gotta have either iCarly, Victorious, Drake, and you probably have some Drake and Josh, Kenan and Kel. But Henry Danger is definitely up there. S tier show. Honestly, I want to put it at 1. I'll put it at 1, bro. It's so iconic, bro. Like, I just can't lie, bro. Henry Danger's the GOAT. Henry Danger's the GOAT, bro. Next we got Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Don. The 4 quadruplets, which none of them looked alike. When I was a kid, I was like, how are they quadruplets and none of them even look similar at all? Like, I know, fraternal twins, but at least some fraternal twins, you like, oh, they're probably just sisters, but they're actually twins. They're fraternal. None of these niggas look alike. Dawn is taller than all of them, and she's the girl. Like, I get that, but like, none of them look alike. Like, they have all different hair, besides Dawn and fucking bitch and Dickie. But I gotta put Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Don. I gotta put Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Don at like a. It was good though. I'm gonna put it before Haunted Hathaways, just because I remember that one episode. I think it was an episode or a movie, the Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Don movie when they went to like Hollywood or something. That was a good ass episode. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could have did more like. I don't know, bro. Okay, maybe it is better than Haunted Hathaways. And the only reason I'm gonna put Haunted Hathaways actually like this. Yes, there we go. That's better. Next we got Max and Shred. Max and Shred is a show that I don't remember too much. What I do remember is that I obviously watched it growing up, and that it's kind of like a bro and bro, smart and dumb type of duo, going into like stupid shit every day. It was definitely a pretty good show. I'm gonna give it a C tier. I think that's a fair rating. Next, Bella and the Bulldogs. Bella and the Bulldogs always pissed me off, bro. Growing up, I'm like, bro, there's no way this girl is doing this shit, bro. This is so fucking cap. Just because she's a girl, they giving her a TV show. And I'm not like, this is genuinely what I was thinking as a kid, bro. Like, bro, the way she throwing the ball, and I remember seeing that skinny ass nigga, bro. The skinny ass nigga with the big ass fucking head, bro. Like, this nigga does not play football. He's way too skinny, bro. Like, he's way too skinny. That this shit is not so unrealistic. But it was a good show. I'm giving it a B tier. Next, Game Shakers. The Game Shakers is an A tier just off the fact that they had actual games. Like, the games that they showed in the show, I don't know if y'all noticed, but they were actual games. Like Skywheel, I remember playing that when I was a kid on a tablet. Skywheel, they were really making games, and it was funny as fuck. And then they brought fucking not Keenan, but Kel, and that just gave it a boost that made you, okay, I definitely gotta watch it now because they got Kel in it. Bro, I remember watching the first episode when I was on the train, and the spaghetti fell on Babe's shirt. Bro, this show is fucking goated. I'm gonna give it right. I'm gonna put it right after Sam Cat. Next, School of Rock. School of Rock was a short time lived great show. All these are great shows, bro. I'm not gonna lie. All these are great shows. School of Rock, it's not too memorable, but it was a very good show. I'm honestly giving it a B tier above Bella and the Bulldogs. I love School of Rock. It was goated. Next, Hunter Street. Hunter Street was, oh my gosh, Hunter Street, y'all don't know about it. This show kept me on our toes all the time, bro. Like, when I watch this show, it's like, bro, a new episode is like some mystery type of show, like who done it type of show, you know what I'm saying? And they're all like kind of like foster kids, and it's just like so goated. And then when Max left and then he came back, every episode I'm like, bro, every new episode, a week went by, I'm like, bro, I'm ready for the new episode to drop. Hunter Street is fucking goated. And just for that, I'm putting it in the A tier, bro. And just for that, I gotta put it right behind Zoe 101. This is my personal ranking, by the way. 100th Street is so goated, so nostalgic. I love it. Next, I Am Frankie. I Am Frankie, about a girl robot going to high school. You know, she's trying to hide her secret. You know what I'm saying? She has, it's basically like Hannah Montana quota. But I Am Frankie, I remember watching it. I was like, man, that's a good ass show. I was fucking with it. I'm gonna also give it a high C+ tier. C+ tier. Now, so far, all of this is in order too, by the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just like that. Next, Night Squad. Night Squad. I remember they had a crossover with Henry Danger, to give it kind of like a boost. Night Squad had potential, right? But it quite didn't live up to its potential. I'm not gonna lie. It was still good. Still a good show. Just for that, I'm gonna have to give it a C tier, respectfully. It was good, but it just wasn't that good. It doesn't have too much nostalgia with me. It does, because I do remember watching it a lot, like every new episodes and stuff, because it was all my time watching my era. But you know, next, Young Dylan. Young Dylan is like last. Young Dylan and that girl Lele and Side Hustle were like the last couple like Nickelodeon shows that I was really watching. Like before I stopped watching Nickelodeon completely and just kind of fell off. Young Dylan was a pretty mid show, honestly. Just for that, I gotta give it a C tier. Yeah, it wasn't really that good. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of like not just, it just wasn't for me. It gave off. I didn't like how it's kind of like too modern. Like they all fresh as fuck, fresh, you know, fresh cut 24/7, fresh clothes, clean. It just doesn't look like a real family. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of looks like same thing with that girl Lele. Like I put it in the same boat. And it's about the girl that comes through the phone and she's like a phone app come to life or something like that. I couldn't even put it above Max and Shred, bro. Respectively, bro. I think I would definitely rather watch Max and Shred than I'd rather watch Young Dylan than that girl Lily. All you new niggas, bro, that watch this shit, niggas don't know ball. Next, Side Hustle. Side Hustle, these kids, they're 3 amigo friends, right? And they basically in the summertime do a bunch of jobs to get money. Side Hustle was like around the 2019 era. It was a pretty good show. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty good show. That being said, I'm gonna give it a C tier. Even though it was good, it just wasn't too memorable because it was toward the end of my time watching Nickelodeon, so it just wasn't that memorable. Next, we got Victorious. Victorious, obviously S tier. Not much more need to be said. It's definitely, I guess it's in the top 3. You know, it's top 3. You know, same thing with iCarly, Victorious, Henry Danger. It's not type of things that don't need to be talked about when it comes to ranking them. 100 Things to Do Before High School. 100 Things to Do Before High School is a goated show. Definitely like a nasty classified knockoff. I gotta say, I really did enjoy it when it was on at 2016 time. It had a couple seasons. I wish it had more seasons. I think it was very good. But that being said, B tier. I kind of, yeah, I think that's fine. Next, we got Nasty Classified itself. Nasty Classified, the OG type of school, the kid show. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think about their podcast? They been getting a lot of hate for their podcast and shit like that. They been talking about like last year or year before that, 2024, I think, when they was talking about the Dan Schneider situation. That's crazy. And I think that kind of podcast kind of fell off after that, but the show itself was a golden show. I'm putting it right before 100 Things to Do Before High School because it was just, you know, the OG. Gotta pay respects. Next, we got Power Rangers. Samurai. This is the one that I watched the most growing up. I think I watched a couple more of them, but I probably didn't watch too much of it. I watched Power Rangers, Samurai like every Saturday morning. Goated show. I remember I went to take out the trash one time, and bro, I literally found a fucking Megazord like toy on the ground at the dumpster. I picked it up, took it home, rinsed it off in some warm water and stuff, and became one of my new toys, nigga. That nigga was part of the crew. That shit was memorable, bro. Power Rangers is up there, bro. I gotta put it at an A tier. I can't put it above. I'm gonna put it at low A tier though, respectively. Next, we got Super Ninjas. Super Ninjas is like one of the OG Nickelodeon shows that is very good, that goes unnoticed. It's more like a more meant for boys kind of, because they're, you know, fighting ninjas. It's a very good show. And don't hate me, I'm putting it at A tier. Hey, next we got Instant Mom. Was more like a after like Nick at Night type of show. It was pretty good. I did fuck with it. The episode that I seen with Tia Mowry, and basically like a family sitcom type of show. I love sitcoms. I'm a sucker for them. Tia Mowry, love her from Sister, Twitches. You know, she went to Nickelodeon, did her thing. Instant Mom, I gotta put it at I'm gonna put it right there at a C tier. Alright, and there you guys have it, man. This is the final ranking. Henry Danger, iCarly, Victorious, Big Time Version, Drake and Josh, and Kenan and Kel all made the S tier rankings. Let me know what you guys think about my rankings, and what did I do wrong in your opinion. What would you guys rank these shows? And man, just drop a video, drop a like for, you know, cause bro, I love nostalgic things, bro. This is a great list. Like and subscribe, bro. Peace.